Hello lovely people, welcome back to RBR Galleria. Today we are going to do a watercolor landscape, okay? And for this I'm using watercolors of Camel brand, artist watercolors of 18 shades, and I have taken 2 glasses of water and I'm using 2 brushes, round bristles brush which is of number 10 size. I have also taken number 2 outline brush for outlining. If necessary we'll use this. I'm not sure we are going to use this. Okay, chalo, let us start the watercolor landscape which is very colorful. Okay, let me make it clear. First, on the top 1/4 part I'll be doing the sky, and later I'll be starting my mountain area, and in the bottom 1/4 part I'll be having my land or foreground area. I'm trying to wet my paper on the top part. I'm making it wet till here. Okay, and now I'm taking my cobalt blue. Okay, this is my cobalt blue, and you get the colors, what are the colors and all. You can keep this paper safe so that you can, whenever you're using the colors, you can have that. So I'm using cobalt blue hue 056 here, and I'm just drawing a one line. I want my top part to be very dark. Okay, so I'm just coloring this part. This way, but I don't want any lines to be seen in the sky, so I'm just once again just blending this here. Okay, and next I'm cleaning my brush, and now I'm going for my crimson which is 062, this one 062, and I'm just giving a drips of here, giving some I'm just giving some drops, and I'm trying to blend this in the sky, and I'm giving this in some curvy shape. Okay, this way. Just removing it and just trying to blend the colors in the blue. So that this purple shade, let the purple shade form. Okay, I want the topmost part to be a little bit more, even more dark. So I just want to do this. This way. Now I want this down part to be a little bit more light, so I'm just trying to remove the color. I have even taken a tissue which is very down here. I have just dropped it here, so that whenever I want to remove the color, I'll just take the color, clean my brush, remove the water, and try to remove the color and drop it on the tissue paper. Okay, let me keep this brush aside. This way. So here I want to form light, medium, dark shades of pink also. So this way. Let it have some dark colors here and there. And once, now this may look a little bit light, but once it is dried, you can see the beautiful shades in that. We don't want to see the blue and pink to be separate, so we are just trying to blend all the colors. Okay, and we don't even want that sharp edges to be seen, so just remove the color also, because once this is dried you can find that sharp pointed edges. We don't want that crispy edges here. Okay, let this go into the tape. Okay, here I'm using 200 GSM watercolor paper, and I have taped it with the washi tape. This is done. Now I want to take yellow color and lemon yellow. This already has some green, so I don't want that green. Yeah. And just drop a few lines over here, a few bits over here. We want that yellow also to be blended in the pink. We don't want that sharp edges to be seen, so just blend it. And here the pink. This way. So, the blue is a little bit dried, so let me give a second layer. I want it a little bit more dark, so just in the corners. Okay. At the same time, we don't want, because if at all we leave this way, this may form a crispy line, and the pink and color, they don't seem to be blended. So let us take pink and do once again with the pink and see that it is blended completely. Now, so we don't want this crispy yellow to be seen here also, so just take some water, dip your brush in the water and try to clean this and remove the color. And now let us work. Let us form some mountains from here. And for this I'm taking orange. It is 283. Okay. And here I'll be working from the center to this corner from here. Okay. And I'll be doing till here. So I'm just working with the tip of the brush, forming these mountains. And remember, mountains, then they'll not have sharp edges, so just give in this way and end this part over here. As this is wet still, let us it's taking its own shape, so let it take its own shape. And this way. Okay, but here also we want the color to be very light, so dip your brush, take out water and start removing the color here. We don't want much color in the bottom. We want to show some misty like climate over here, so just remove some water over here, some color over here. And once it is dried, we'll just make once again one more dark layer over here. We'll just wait for some time. Let this dry. Yeah, I hope it has dried a little bit. Now let us try once again. Remove the water. Take the crispy color. We are not using any water, just the bread. No, we are not making it very diluted, the color. Okay, and see this. And once this is dry, take little water and try to blend these edges with the tip of the brush, and see that it is taking its own shape. This way. I'm taking again the same crimson color with very less water, and from here I am forming another mountain. So now let this come on this way. Clean the brush and try to give this form this. And this way. So we want to show another layer which is a little bit darker than this. Okay. And see that you'll not have any pointed thing. You just see that this is getting onto the tape so that we can see the continuation of mountains, and we have captured only a part of this. And now I'm going to take a little bit of cobalt blue, and I'll just give one more layer, a little bit small, very light layer here, a very light layer. And a little bit of orange over here. I don't want here this dark color, so I'm just removing this color. And here also I don't want this dark color, so just removing this. And here it so that we can get some beautiful layers of mountains over here. Now this is done. Just remove a little bit color from here. Yeah, and this one also. Now I want to give, I want to mix two colors and give a little bit purple or lavender shade. So for this I'm taking a little bit of blue and I'm taking pink. And this is a little bit like dark violet color, which is having more of blue and less of pink. Okay, and I'm not making it runny. See, the color is not runny. I'm making it a little bit thick, and I'm using this color from say about a little bit of say 1.5 inch, 1.5 centimeters from top, and I'm giving one more layer. These mountains I want to be the front more, the front one which looks very dark in shade. Okay, these all, they look very light, and this layer I want it to be very dark. So here I'm going to give one more layer once it is dried. Okay, and see, everything is coming in slanty position or slanty way. We'll wait for some time so that this part dries up, and then we can give one more layer. Okay, now this is a little bit dried, so let us take a little bit of more of blue, and I think I should add a little bit of pink also, and just give the crispy edges here. Okay, form the crispy layer. Even more dark. And form this. And give a little bit of dark color here. Clean this and try to blend this, because once they are dried again, they may form, even the down part also, they may form a very dark crispy layer. We don't want in the bottom. Okay, and just remove some color from here and this way. And we'll make this down part very dark. One more layer of mountain. Mix a little bit more color, and this can be a little bit of more bluish, and do this. See, everything is done in slanting. Okay, we want everything to be in slanting. Here, remove the color. We don't want this part to be shown very promptly, or we don't want any crispy lines to be formed here. Okay, and now in this part, take only blue and give one more layer from here, only blue. Okay, this is the mountain which is forming, which is very near to us. And now spread this so that forms its own shape. And now we have come to the foreground part, where we'll take Viridian Hue 453, this one, small layer here, when it is still wet. And just give tap things. We want from here, we want a very far trees to be seen, some pine cone trees or some bushy trees and all. So we'll just give them improper so here we want some trees to be seen which are very far away, even in the blues and the Viridian Hue. which are very far away and they form very light. For this, just give dab with your brush using like only plain water. We are not using any color over here. Okay, whatever the color is there already, we are spreading only that. Okay, we'll wait for some time and take Viridian hue once more and show small trees over in the corner, just forming some lines, and so I'm giving some straight line and just forming some V shapes and dabbing over here and there. A few trees over here, very small one. This way, and here also a little bigger one. That's it. Okay, now clean the brush. Now we'll take, this is emerald green again, and just give a few strokes here and there. First, spread the color in zigzag curves. Okay, and then give dab with the same brush using only brush. We are not taking the color again. Okay, just form the shapes of the trees and all, something like this, some bushy areas in the corner where we even want some white texture to be seen, white color. So that has all the dark and light textures over here. Now you can just give a little bit on the top, taking some color and just giving dab just this way. So always remember, the far off things looks very light, and the way they are coming down towards us, they look very dark. So here we need to show the variation here. Okay, some has light shades and some has dark, this way. Now once this is dried, I want to take my sap green also and give a few touches over here, make it dark. I think there is a lot of water. Okay, this way. Let me mix this light green, emerald green and sap green. All dab. We are not going to show any prompt trees, the perfect shape of the trees and all. Okay, this way. Now clean your brush. Take some lemon yellow. I want to give the foreground a little bit more colorful, so I'm just taking lemon yellow and just dabbing over here and there where I want this green to be seen, forming a line, crispy line or something. So I'm just doing this. And now we'll give some foreground with the light brown. So for this I'm taking burnt sienna. Yeah, I'll take burnt sienna and form some shapes over here. This looks beautiful when the burnt sienna and yellow go together. You'll get a beautiful shades of colors. just fill here and there. We want this white spots also to be seen. And this way. And let us give some trees which are with the burnt sienna itself. I'm taking the very crispy color, and now I'll be working only with the tip of the brush. Okay, so I want to show some few trees over here, just forming. Some lines showing the trunks of the trees. A few over here. The trees look tall on the top, and the way they are coming down, the width increases. Okay, I want to show some far off trees and a few in the foreground. And see that I'm not taking any color over here. I'm just continuing with the same color whatever is there. I have taken the very first, but here I want to show the trees a little bit dark, so now I'm taking the color and giving just dab. Now with the tip. Just work with the tip of the brush for drawing the lines, straight lines. This way. Give a few more dark spots over here. They're forming the second layer. Here we want to see even the light color and dark color of burnt sienna. Okay, with some light green here and there. See, we have very light space, but we are working with all the colors. Okay, I'm giving dark color over here and in this corner, but when it is coming to the center, I'm just giving with the same brush in lighter shades. This way. Okay, see, here this brown has formed some crispy shapes which I don't want. Let me go for yellow, a little bit of yellow, and give on the top a little bit dab. Between the brown and this green, light green. Okay. Let me take sap green and let me work over here. A mix of all colors will look very beautiful. Okay. Now let me take cobalt blue once again. Whatever is left over on the palette, I'm taking this color, cobalt, mixture of cobalt blue and crimson, and I'm taking a little bit of black in this, and I want to show the shadow over here, and I want the lighting to be here, so I'm just drawing, I'm just making dark over this side. Some grays. And here also in the bottom. I'm working with the tip of the brush. I'm not taking total brush. Okay, see that. And now I want to show some inner parts of the tree, so I'm making this part a little bit dark, leaving the edges in the down same dark color. This side I want to take some scarlet. There's more of water. I want to take very crispy color and just give some dabs over here. See, if at all we leave the color, this forms this crispy line, which we don't want. That looks a little bit odd in the watercolors, so we don't want that to be seen. So just blend that, okay, and wait for some more time. Now take only black and blue, a little bit of black and more of blue, and make this edge completely covered. This will come to an end, but we want the red to be seen a little bit more, so we'll wait for some time so that this part dries up and we can give a red a little bit more. I want some yellow to be seen here, so that I'll just wait for some time and give some yellow color over here, a little bit of yellow over here. Okay, now let us take the brush and give the red more crispy thing. This one also I'm working in slanty direction. Here it is a little bit more, and the way it is coming down, it's we don't want more water in the brush. And I'm getting this red only till center of the paper, okay? I'm not taking it more. Now take a little bit of black and a little bit of cobalt blue and get this way. This side, that is still wet, but still okay, let us work. I have covered this part. I don't want this to be, I want this to be green. See, this is the way we remove the color where we don't want. Okay. This way. Let's remove a little bit of color over here. Let's see how this looks. I think I have removed too much of color over here. Once this is dry, let me give some yellow over here. I would just want this to be highlighted a little bit. So just taking lemon yellow. That's it. Working with some crimson over here and green a little bit. That's it. So now let's see how this has turned up. We'll just wait for some time to get this dried and just remove the tape and look for the final picture how it looks. Yeah, now let us remove the tape and see how it looks. Meanwhile, let us remove all these. We'll just remove the whatever is there here. And let me show you how this looks. Okay. Be careful in removing the tape. This may peel away. This looks beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. So this is the final picture what we have painted with watercolors. I hope you all liked it. If you like it, please like and share it, and please do subscribe the channel for many more. And happy painting. Thanks a lot.